Man, oh man. I can't believe we got the great Robert Miles here in our office. It's an honor, Uncle B.
Honor's all mine, son. And after getting a closer look at your operation, I feel much better about moving forward with you on this.
All right.
It's a class act.
Oh, well, thank you. I mean, I did pick out all the furniture.
Fascinating.
What my man Pete here means to say is that you have an eye for detail.
Thank you.
Not exactly.
Speaking of detail, why don't we discuss the details of how we might be able to move forward with this potential partnership?
All right. That was a smooth little segue there.
Thank you kindly. Pete, why don't you take the reins on this?
Gladly. Now, as we all know, we were initially set to move forward with Shep. Until very recently here, where Uncle Bobby had one of his famous changes of heart.
Hey, the heart wants what it wants, right?
Yes. Well, we still need an athlete with Shep's market saturation in order for us to successfully launch our national campaign. And to be quite frank with you, MP, in order for us to feel comfortable replacing Shep with you, you'll need to accomplish 3 things.
All right, cool. Let's hear 'em.
First of all, you need to get a shoe deal. That should go without saying.
Okay, that's no problem.
You also need to endorse some deal with a high-profile sports beverage.
Which one?
Anyone. Something you can get at a gas station or a supermarket. Look, studies show that without a shoe deal and a sports beverage, professional athletes don't have enough clout to influence the purchasing habits of households with a combined income of 100K or more. And that's a key demographic for us.
What studies are you referencing? Because I haven't seen those numbers.
Finally, we're also going to need a 3rd national endorsement deal, anything within reason.
A 3rd national endorsement deal. That is a lot to get done in a short amount of time.
Yeah.
And I think we should approach this reasonably.
Yeah,
Be reasonable.
Reasonable. You guys, this tribe is entitled to nothing. You want this national commercial, MP, you're going to have to earn it. Nothing is given.
Pete, here is a lot of things, slightly abrasive being one of them, but he's excellent at his job. And if Pete says MP needs 3 national endorsement deals, then MP needs 3 national endorsement deals.
Okay.
All right. That sounds fair.
I mean, those are all things that we're working towards anyway.
We're
so-
good then.
It's true.
You knock out those deals and we'll play ball.
Great. Uncle Bobby, I just want to say it's an honor to have you here in this room working with us. As someone who grew up in the city, I've always looked up to you and the example you've set. You are an inspiration.
That's wonderful to hear, but flattery will only get you so far.
I'm just telling the truth.
Well, in that case, thank you for your kind words.
Uncle B, I'm also very excited for these challenges. And once I tick those boxes, I look forward to having you back in this office and discussing what's next, man.
Truly got a deal, kid.
All right.
Freddie Novak was talking about you on the flex. That's a good guy to have in your corner.
Hey,
Well, I guess we should talk about endorsements.
we should.
Yeah, it's been something I've been kind of dreading for a while now. Just feels like a lot to keep on top of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know you have the best young business manager in the game on your side.
That's a fact.
So
That's a fact.
this should be easy peasy.
I bet. Tell me what I need to know.
So companies look for celebrity endorsers with personal brands that match their product and the people who use it.
Okay.
Right?
Makes sense. Yep.
I put together a spreadsheet, more like a menu, really, that's going to break it down for us. Every company that we might pursue a partnership with is listed, as well as their personal brand requirements.
Okay, so how does being a good basketball player factor into all of this? Because it's not making sense right now.
Well, I mean, the more you ball out, the more fans you get. And the more fans you get, the bigger the endorsement opportunities become.
Okay, so does this menu keep track of my fans?
It does.
Oh, be straight then.
Yeah.
This is good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Thank me later. You've got work to do.
Wait, actually, I have one more question.
Okay.
Might be kind of foolish, but how do I work on my personal brand? Like, do I
Your
focus
personal
on the flashy?
brands. I mean, your on-court game is huge, flashy, fundamental, somewhere in between. How you handle yourself with the press, what you do on your days off. I mean, everything you say or do is part of your
Everything.
personal brand. So
No pressure.
think about what you want to stand for. No pressure.
No pressure. Okay, I can do that.
No one said it'd be easy, you know?
Yeah.
Anything else?
Nah, I think that's everything.
Okay,
I appreciate you
of course.
for always holding it down.
You're
Seriously.
very welcome. Hey,
What's up?
It's time to talk about Hammond.
Oh, let's go, man. I've been dying to get on those courts.
I know.
So talk to me. What's the plan? What are we doing?
So, you've got to keep winning over the fans. You're doing a great job with that so far, but we just can't go to Hammond right now with the level of support you have. It wouldn't be good from a PR perspective. I mean, we don't want a bunch of Twitter videos of people clowning you at the court.
Yeah, nah, that does not sound good at all.
Yeah, no. So, that's one thing. But the bigger issue is Kenny Cruz.
The godfather of Hammond Park.
You know it. He is street ball in this city. And more importantly, he is its toughest gatekeeper. You can't hoop at Hammond without his say-so.
Wait, so even me being an NBA player is not enough to get his say-so?
That's correct.
That's crazy.
You have to prove it in the streets, in his streets.
Okay, so just keep balling up on the courts.
Yeah, but not just any courts. The city has a feeder system. Moss Point, Robert Miles Park,
And
Dreamer Park.
yeah.
Kenny scouts at those 3 courts for talent, and if you impress him, you can play at Hammond. And if you really impress him, you can get your own squad together, play at the Classic.
That's tough.
You know all about the Classic.
Of course I know all about the classics.
Anyone who's
Come
ever laced up
on.
in the city wants to play in the Classic. And Shep is the reigning champ. So that reminds me, you should just start scouting for your own talent. They run 4s at the Classic, so you're gonna need 3 teammates.
Okay, so I ball out all over the city, keep winning over the fans, and eventually pull that rug from under Shep on his home court.
You think you can handle that?
Of course I can handle it. I got
Okay.
this.
I guess we'll see about that, won't we?
What's up, MP?
Be able to continue to get better.
He'll be worth at least third point.
Why a little too far?
Oh, well, we can focus on it here. He's really smart. Big company.
Their qualifications. I'm aware of that. I don't want to get this more of the issue, but I'm sure they should.
Really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well, oftentimes that's what
You need some energy out there, MP. You're up.
Grange, a cold start. And he hits it to tie the game.
he got in excellent position in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
And the shot goes. Excellent D there from Payne. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And this guy, to me, embodies to that 2021 title. The Greek Freak didn't need to get to a super team to get a ring. He birthed and led a super team right where he was.
You got this, MP.
Covered by Lopez. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. Payne. And a foul called on the way up.
That's a foul? Sorry, I thought this was a contact sport. My bad.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Free throw good. MP. Well, Clark, you've got your good players in the league. But then there's that group that is in that elite category from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship.
Misses.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And there's Payne. That one's good. And the assist by West Parr. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Out left to the wing. Here's Ibaka. That'll do it for the first half. The Lakers on top, up 9. And we'll be right back after halftime for this.
Thanks for joining us through the first half. There is still some work to do for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Well, the best way that they can get back into this game is to show up their rebounding. They need to prevent second chance points and fight. I mean, fight to get their own. If they could do that, this game's still within reach.
And now it's time to bring up the Players of the Month in the NBA. The selection for the Western Conference, Nikola Jokic.
For the Joker, last laugh is typically on the opponent. No one has been able to slow him down lately. Also, on and off the court, his leadership has been great for this team.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Pretty much the entire first half.
Be up on that. Don't let them breathe, all right?
So Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. And their road tour has only begun. That'll be game 2 of 6. Kicks it out to MP. From downtown, that falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Lay up instead, punching it on him. That's the way you do it.
Outside none. To the middle. Payne. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Well, I like the setup there.
Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Schroeder comes in for none. But Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint, but they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
That one goes, and that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts. Pass to Payne. And he was fouled while in the act of... And he knocks down the first one. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Pass to Bryant. Inside. It's tipped. Here's Payne. Good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Payne's got 10 points.
Coming out of the screen as a roller, but when he gets a step, he's hard to slow down.
And MP throws it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford
this quarter. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. James against Middleton. And here's Payne outside, and the three-pointer goes. Payne's got kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Here's Lopez. Oh, MP with a block. He's checked in for Milwaukee. Davis. Antetokounmpo against James. Oh, MP with a block. MP throws it down. This is in the game. James with the ball, guarded by Antetokounmpo. James passes to Payne. And he's going to the line for 2.
That's an awful call. What did you see there?
They'll pin that on Chris Middleton.
Everyone in the building's contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Hill, he's checked in for Payne, a screen on Middleton. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. So long, everyone.
Great game, MP. Really well done.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you. Thank you.
Next game, you're back with the starters.
Don't lie to me, Coach. Do not lie to me.
No cap.
I see you.
I just told the press during my availability. So why don't you head over there and answer some of their questions and bask in the glory?
All right, now, that's not a bad idea there.
You've earned it. Now go enjoy it.
Standpoint reciprocity. You have great fans.
What's up, everybody?
Oh, is that my man John in the cut back there?
Ah,
Man, it's always good to see you. What's up?
Hey, it's me, man. Great game, MP.
Thank you, man.
So, Coach Graves just let us know that you're back in the starting lineup. Yeah. First off, did he tell you yet? And if so, how does that feel?
Yeah, he just let me know, man, and it feels good. It feels real good, but that's never been my main goal in this league. I just want to contribute to winning basketball. So if that means, playing with the starters or coming off the bench, it don't make a difference to me, man. But I'm in that starting lineup, so I'm hyped.
So are you aware of reports that you've been placed back in the starting lineup so they can actually showcase you for a potential trade?
No. That's actually the first time I've actually heard that.
Well, let me read this to you. Sources familiar with the organization's thinking have confirmed that there's interest in acquiring Shep Owens in the trade. So how do you feel about that?
It's surprising. I mean, you'd literally be swapping someone who's shown he knows how to win in this league for someone who's mostly potential.
Well, not to throw salt on the wound, I'm also hearing that Shep was Othello Akpin's first choice at 18, but Phil Boyer overruled him.
I mean, if that's true, those things happen. Not everyone's gonna evaluate talent the same way heading into the draft. I would just hope that I've done enough since then to show that I belong here and can help build a winning culture for this team. No more questions? Cool. Yeah, take it easy.
Okay, I gotta address the elephant in the room. It's all over the news. What's up with these trade rumors? Are we worried about them?
Worried? What do we have to be worried about? Shep's a star in any city he's in.
I am the marquee.
That's right.
Honestly, it's a little insulting that someone thinks they can trade MP for me, straight up.
Plus draft picks.
I'm in a class by myself. Man, I'm not even in the class. I'm floating above the whole class system.
Ooh, don't look down. Oh, wow.
Man, y'all look like ants from up here.
Red ants.
It don't matter what color the ants are, Pook. Why you always gotta take it far?
I was just riffing.
Man, sit down and stay in your lane. How many times I gotta tell you that?
He doesn't like ants.
Stay in your lane.
Hey, Chip, why don't we get some pics or social
Yeah,
media,
let's
right?
do that.
Come on, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have the show, baby. Oh, he doesn't care.
Yeah,
He doesn't care.
MP, what?
Yes.
MP? Who's an MP?
You are